So once when the Buddha was alive, there was a woman called Gautami. She had married at a very young age and she had a son. And she was extremely fond of her son, but it so happened, unfortunately, that son died. And she was unconsolable. And she didn't give funeral rites to her son. She kept his body, and she went from villager to villager saying, "Please bring my son alive." Of course, no one could help her. One villager said to her, "Why don't you meet the Buddha?" So she goes to the Buddha and says, "Please bring my son back to life." The Buddha tells her, "Okay, I will do that, but I have a condition." She says, "I will meet any condition that you have." She says, "You must go to the village and get me one mustard seed. But the only condition is that it should be from a house where no death has ever happened." So she goes to one house and asks for a mustard seed and says, "Do you have a mustard seed?" "Yes, we have a mustard seed, but the condition is there has no death taken place in your house." No, somebody says an uncle has died, somebody says a parent has died, somebody says a child has died. There is no house in the village where no death has taken place. So she comes back to the Buddha and she realizes that death is as much a part of life. And she realizes the impermanent nature of life. So we all know that life is constantly changing. New things are happening, new phases are occurring. Yet when life changes in a manner which makes us insecure, uncertain, anxious, then we find it very difficult to deal with change. So rather than, tell you that be detached, why not reflect on the changing nature of life? So sit comfortably, we'll do a guided meditation and reflect on the changing nature of life. So sit comfortably wherever you are. Take a deep breath in and exhale. You can gently close your eyes. You can place your hands comfortably on your thighs. You can keep your spine erect. And visualize or bring to your mind the time when you had a small body of a baby. What was that body like? Then that body grew into the small body of a small boy or a girl. Maybe you have pictures of that time. Just visualize. Then you grew into a big boy or a big girl. Then adolescence happened, teenage, which is a time of lot of hormonal, physical changes in the body. Not only in the body, but in the tone of your voice. Both for males and females. Contour, the shape of the body undergoes a change. Then as a young adult, you had another body. Now, some of us may be approaching middle age, and then again we see the changing nature of the body. Changes in our hair, in our skin, complexion. Maybe some of us have put on weight. The body is changing all the time. Cells are dying and new cells are getting born. Just reflect on the changing nature of the body. Now reflect on the different sensations that you have experienced in this body from the time you were born till now. Maybe heat, maybe cold, maybe a sense of prickliness, a sense of knottedness, not just on the surface of the skin, but also sensations inside the body. So many changes of sensations are happening in the body. Some knotted feeling, some tension, some even a pleasant sensation in the body. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now bring to mind the variety of emotions that you have gone through in this entire lifetime. Emotions of anger and the physiological changes associated with that, emotions of loneliness, emotions of joy, emotions of inspiration, fear. Each emotion does something different to this body. So many emotions have come and gone through our system. The variety of emotions that happen all throughout our lifetime. Some happy moments, some sad moments. Now take a deep breath in and exhale. Now reflect on the variety of thoughts that have passed through your system. All kinds of thoughts that have gone. They say we have 60,000 to 80,000 thoughts in a day. All kinds of thoughts coming and going. We are not aware of most of these thoughts. Thoughts about the past, memories about the past, or thoughts about the future, having imaginary conversations with people. All kinds of thoughts are passing through our system. No thought stays. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now become aware of the different situations in your life that have come and gone. Some have been good situations, good circumstances. Some have been difficult circumstances. No phase of your life, no stage of your life ever has remained permanent. Like seasons, they keep coming and going and changing, whether you like it or not. That is the nature of life. The situation that you are in right now will also change, is actually changing even as you in this very moment. Visualize as though life is like a river which is flowing in front of you. Physical changes, sensations are changing, emotions are changing, thoughts are changing, situations and circumstances are changing. Everything is changing in this river. And you are at the bank of the river watching this changing nature of life. There is something in you which is constant, something in you which is not changing, which can observe the other changing nature of life. Relax and rest into the non-changing, the witnessing dimension of your life, which witnesses everything that changes, like a movie screen on which images come and go. The screen remains. Now, if you wish, you can either pause the video and continue to rest in the witnessing dimension, or if you wish, you can gently take a moment at your own time and space. You can rub your palms and cup your eyes. So welcome back. You can share your experience in the comments, and you can do this visualization meditation anytime you wish, at your own time and space. The important thing to realize is that we become aware that life is constantly changing, which is in yoga, the terminology that is used for this is anityabhavana, which means nothing is permanent. Nitya means permanent, anitya means impermanent. So once we become more aware of this changing nature of life, our mind gains a sense of stability, a sense of detachment, a sense of objectivity, a sense of dispassion, and those qualities are very important for us to live a balanced and a harmonious life. So I'll end with a quote by Aditya Ajmera, an author, who says, "Detachment is not about giving up things, but it's accepting the fact and being continuously aware of the fact that nothing is permanent."